Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Cone.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Cone.
Jaguar Wright drops Diddy's adopted daughter last evidence they took her. Where is Diddy's adopted white daughter, Ava Baldwin? And why have we never seen her again after Diddy scooped her up from her biological parents and claimed her as his own? This is the question everyone and their mama is asking. And baby, you might want to grab a chair for this one because the details are about to shock you. The last time Ava's biological dad, David Hopper, saw her was when she was 6 years old. And he claims he didn't even know Diddy was involved with his kid till that infamous video of Diddy introducing her, his adopted daughter.
Adopted a white child.
Word on the street is this girl was shipped off to an undisclosed location to be an ES. And apparently she is part of the alleged under 18-year-olds that Diddy had hooked on substances freaking off at his parties. To make matters even worse, Jaguar Wright also stepped into the chat amid these allegations going around. And according to her, Ava is still alive, but she is heavily being watched and not even the feds can locate her. The crazy thing is before Diddy pushed Ava into having these freak-offs, he brought her around his daughters, and there are even videos and photos of her cutting it up with the twins. From the looks of it, they got pretty close. It's unclear why exactly he would bring her around his daughters, knowing very well the plans he had for her, but he did, and that's what makes the entire story even more disturbing. This man knew he had the feds in his payroll, so no investigation was going to be done.
In fact, his adopted daughter. Some are saying this woman in the background here is her mother, but nothing is confirmed. You can see she's been with him in interviews, hanging out with Diddy's daughters.
Rumor has it that it's Ava's mom. The person that sold her to Diddy was Catherine. When she was 6 years old, David last saw her, and the next thing he knew, she was being featured on the news as Diddy's adoptive kid. David believed she was still with Catherine, so he was really perplexed by this. Ava was reportedly reported missing in 2015, and following many unsuccessful attempts to get in touch with Catherine, they got in touch with David. Catherine never once contacted the school to explain why Ava had not been attending for more than 3 weeks. After speaking with David, it became evident that something had happened to Ava, even though the school wasn't positive at the time if she was truly missing. In order to report a missing individual, David called the San Antonio police station. The final address we had was an empty lot when we dispatched the cops to investigate. At that point, we realized that something was happening. If you're wondering why David didn't discover his daughter was missing until 3 weeks later, it's because he lived all the way in Oklahoma and Ava and Catherine were in San Antonio. Following the birth of Ava, Catherine and David had a very sour relationship. Catherine chose to get revenge on him by spending more than $45,000 fighting him in court for custody of their daughter, after a video showing Catherine acting openly while 2-year-old Ava was in bed behind her became viral. CPS attempted to remove Ava from Catherine. David claimed that after seeing that video, CPS contacted him and offered to assist him in obtaining custody of Ava in exchange for his assistance in finding Catherine. After learning of this, Catherine began hopping between states in an attempt to get away from CPS. She would simply hop between states. When she had problems in one county, she would simply relocate to another. After they finally caught up to her, David was given some custody. As a result, he was able to spend time with Ava for the first time. Furthermore, he claims that until they spent time together, Ava was unaware that she had a father. Keep in mind that she is only now discovering she has a father at the age of 2. She was unaware of her father. The fact that she even had a father astounded her. I suppose she was kept in the dark about me.
Okay, he just helping out a nice little white girl that needed a family, okay? Okay, come on y'all. Y'all smarter than this. Y'all smarter than this.
Now, the reason people are convinced that Ava Baldwin is the same Ava Diddy adopted is because the timeline matches and they look exactly the same. And if y'all remember, it was revealed during the indictment that he was actively engaging in X-raying of underage people who he would force into
picture of her that her parents took. It's one of the last photos. Now, take note of her long forehead, her shortened chin, the jaw structure, the teeth, the eyebrows, the eyes, the eye color, the cheekbones and ears. And she just also happens to be the exact right age.
First, this office is determined to investigate and prosecute anyone who engages in sex trafficking, no matter how powerful or wealthy or famous you may be.
After that video of Diddy and Ava went viral and people started piecing everything together, David came out again and seemingly confirmed that he thinks the girl Diddy was with is his Ava. He said there are powerful people out there who know where his daughter is, but have decided to keep it a secret so they can keep using her for whatever they are using her for.
That knows where she's at. Katie did not get out of San Antonio by herself. We believe she had help. We know that they are alive.
Really deep similarities. And if you go watch the video, the whole video, Ava actually claimed that, he just randomly found her on the street.
Catherine's older daughter, who was raised by a foster family, also came out, and she said she believes Catherine and Ava were snatched up by someone against their will. David revealed in an interview that he believes Ava is still alive and that he hopes she's safe wherever she is. You ask me if she's still alive. Sometimes I have my doubts, I'll be honest with you. But when you ask me, I answer with confidence because I believe that God is true to his word. That he said he would watch over her, that he would protect her. That he would keep her safe, and that he would bring her home one day. The crazy thing is, up until now, no one knows where Catherine or Ava are. Not even the police have been able to track them down, and people are beginning to wonder if it's because the police really can't find them or if they were paid to look the other way. I mean, Diddy's indictment revealed that he had some feds on his payroll. So, this doesn't sound far-fetched at all if we're being honest. Now, while all this was going on, Jaguar Wright stepped into the chat as well, and she accused Diddy of Ava. She said Diddy's music career was just a cover-up, and that Ava is among the many underage people who he has bought from their irresponsible parents too.
Because he's and he's using music and entertainment to... That's how he operates. He has people followed, he has people watched, he does all kinds of... He's a...
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids.
As usual, people had their thoughts, too. Like this person who said, the system failed this girl and those responsible should be held accountable. Another person said, Diddy's kids might know. Diddy told them to get rid of the rest of the pizza boxes. They know where she is. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Jaguar accusing Diddy of allegedly servicing these kids for freak-offs? And do you believe that Ava Baldwin is the same Ava Diddy adopted? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video, *.